Welcome back to SourceFed, I'm Ava Gordy. It feels like at least once a month that a story blows up of a school dress code violation that wasn't even that bad. Like in September 2016, this mom had to pick up her 13-year-old daughter for wearing a dress over some leggings. It was a long-ass dress, too. But then there are definitely other occurrences, like the ones at my old school, of girls in really tiny mini skirts. Like, where do you think you are right now? We're just in school. So where the heck did these dress codes come from and who dictates them? Let's find out here on SourceFed. The earliest occurrence of school dress code law was in 1969. When high school kids started wearing black armbands to school in protest of the Vietnam War, the court decided that schools may limit student expression if it is disruptive or violates the rights of others. And then schools took that and they went crazy, inventing things like the 4-finger rule. That's this one. What kind of tank top is 4 fingers wide? And the no shorts shorter than your fingertips rule. I had to change into my gym shorts once because I was wearing Bermuda shorts that weren't as long as my fingies. These babies are long, as you guys have pointed out before. Holy shit, Ava, how long are your fingers? School dress codes are getting stricter while more holes in clothing is getting trendy. Like, what is this? And this? Are you wearing this to school? To church with your grandma? And what about this? This is a shirt with no shoulders. This is a shirt with only shoulders. This is a shirt but also a bra. Is this a shirt? I just see a bra. Is this appropriate? Is this appropriate? Is this your card? I'm confused about these. Okay, a girl, let's call her Jenna, has nice long shorts, fingertip length, but the sides are made of fishnets. Is that allowed? She's got a sweatshirt. It's thick, it's long, it's got long sleeves, but got shoulder holes. Are shoulder holes allowed? What's the rule on mesh? There's a lot of materials lately in these clothes today that are just like, what's happening there? We can't deny that stereotypical lady clothes are riskier than stereotypical men's clothes. Come on, folks, let's throw it back to this photo one more time. This, on the other hand, is the riskiest thing that I found on Men's Forever 21. It's boy arm muscles. I'm getting distracted. The most a dude gets a dress code violation for is shirts that have weed paraphernalia or swears on them, but men have other trendy options aside from those. If a girl wants to stay hip with the trend, she's gonna have a seriously hard time finding shorts that are fingertip length. That's long. I know you can't see my fingies, but it's really far down there. And that's the cause for girls getting more dress code violations than boys because they don't wanna be friggin' dweebs with shorts that are long as f***. Where do you even buy those? JCPenney's, Sears? And dude, crop tops are trendy right now. You think a high school girl is gonna be like, no, Miss Clifton, I'm not sacrificing my sick abs for our dress code. Plus, this is the cutest croppity. I don't know if the kids are saying croppity, but I want them to. And I think a big problem here is that there's favoritism at play in most schools. Girls that constantly wear booty shorts and tank tops seeing no consequences, while a girl that shows up with her tank being just under 2 inches thick gets hashtag caught. Like, why is that fair? It's not. Now bear with me. Uniforms are the answer. But Ava, we're kids and we want to express ourselves. Well, kids, express yourself outside of school. Express yourself with a gram. Express yourself with a Snapchat story. All I know is that school uniforms are dope because you don't have to stress out every day about what to wear. And then everyone looks the same, no one gets distracted by a nice soft lady shoulder, and the world is an easier place. Less doing laundry, more clothes to wear when you're out with your friends because you didn't waste any of the cool options on a gosh dang Wednesday. No more dramatic cases of school dress codes getting violated. It's also better than a school needing to add to the dress code list every friggin' year. The principal's like, Jane, I just saw shoelaces covering up cleavage. Add that one to the no-no list. And Jane, he's wearing a completely mesh shirt. What is that? What do we do? Uniforms would also stop adults from having to talk about students' cleavage and skin showing because that's weird, dude. Guys, I moved from a suburb of Chicago to New Zealand. I went from freaking out about whether or not my American Eagle was cool enough for school to wearing a white button-up blazer, jumper dress, knee-high socks, a tie, and a big ass lace-up black shoes. They're just like the chunkiest shoes ever. I had to wear my hair up and I wasn't allowed to wear makeup and I was pissed. But then after a month, I was waking up 10 minutes before school started and running out the door because I didn't have to worry about how I looked at all, and instead I could get to school and focus on, I don't know, school. But hey, they are expensive. Sometimes schools will provide financial aid for uniforms, but I think that's in other countries because everyone knows that financial aid here in the United States is trash. So it looks like you've got me there, Ava. But also, why are they so expensive? We don't need those old school skirts and blazers, and nobody wants a tie. Why does the uniform have to be ugly? All it needs to be is the same. Just stick everybody in dress pants and a nice quality t-shirt. Okay, I've talked about uniforms too much. Maybe that's not the only answer here. Last year, a girl named Alana wrote into HelloGiggles.com with a blog post titled, "My school doesn't have a dress code and it works." In it, she writes, "Almost every girl in my grade went through a short shorts, crop top phase, especially as freshmen. In a lot of high schools, a girl would be ridiculed or slut-shamed for dressing that way, but not at mine. By not having regulations on what we wore, we realized that 14, 15, and 16-year-old girls just need time to figure it all out. And is that true? Why can't girls wear short shorts and crop tops to school? Most would say because they're showing too much skin and it's inappropriate, but who said that first? Why is it inappropriate? Who decides what's inappropriate?" Alana goes on to say, "The guys I went to high school with got accustomed to seeing girls in shorts, crop tops, and sundresses, all of which would have been banned at a typical school. As they matured and went through high school, my male classmates learned not to objectify the girls based on what they wore. So maybe we don't give children enough credit. Maybe if no dress code is implemented early on, girls' legs and stomachs wouldn't be sexualized, and kids that like ladies would just be respectful of what girls want to wear. But then it's also like, do we need to draw the line? Like, if someone shows up in just undies, is the principal like, I knew we should have had at least one dress code? And also, what about those marijuana shirts? Let me know in the comments, are your school's dress codes too hardcore or not hardcore enough? And what are your thoughts on uniforms? Like and share this video, please. I'm Ava Gordy. Thanks for watching. Reserve. It has special menu items that normal Starbucks don't have. So I called ahead and I asked if they had the affogato. She said, we have ice cream.
Why is there a rug here?
He's 14. Business Insider reported that he could be the next Justin Bieber. The kid is currently on tour, performing his EP, The Last Text, that dropped in December. He's 14.